a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks.
Thank you for the follow, Shayfest. Appreciate it. This actually is not the walk that I wanted to have, I don't think. I think I'd rather... What was this walk? Was it really tough, or was it something else? I feel like it was brave, actually. It was brave. There he is. Nice. Oh, there's not a whole lot of time. Dang it. There we go. I didn't know what the actual name of that song was. It's very important. Alright, I was right. Okay. I mean, it's not that important, but you know. I don't know. More like just old arc. I don't really know how to. We've been wanting to call flop. We want to call flop for no real particular reason. Well, there is kind of a reason, but I mean, we wanted to kind of drop hints about something. But I don't know. It's one of those things though where I lose my nerve really quickly. Don't know if I should wait till after Tsunami though. That's the thing. I don't know. Could start the call, see if he answers first and foremost. Like, we want to call flop today, but I also want to talk to Tessa today. Maybe even meet with Tessa today. Maybe. Fuck it, let's do it. It's not answering though. He is a very copy cop. Motherfucker. We'll see if he maybe calls back. I have my doubts about him calling back. Not because of who is calling him, but because I just feel like he's probably not going to remember. No, nothing to really do with the fact that, you know, it was Kenneth who was calling him, but just the fact that, you know, he's probably not going to remember. So this spot here was actually shown to me by Jesper back in 2.0. I don't know how known it is. Oh, there's May. Or Fauna, rather. But yeah, this place was shown to Jasper. This place was shown to Smiley by Jesper 2.0. Unless you ocean dump him. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Flop a whole bunch of things, and I'm gonna immediately ocean dump him. You know? Try to turn the lights off by Tally Hall. It reminds me of a home, but in a fun way. I'll probably just call him after Tsunami, presuming he actually is around after Tsunami, but... because there's just not enough time, unfortunately. But, you know, I like this spot. I don't know how big... the spot might be somewhat compromised now, but... maybe not too much. Mostly because this spot isn't too far from where Maldini's was. And it's also not too far from Otto's. So I don't know if how compromised this position has become. since it was, because initially when it was shown to me, it was kind of shown to me as like a place that very few people knew about. Mostly because of how you get up here. How you get up here is actually quite difficult. You have to like maneuver around on some pipes and do some proper climbing to look through your eyes in order to climb that pipe down there, and then you have to like look through your eyes to actually get to the window to climb into. So it's kind of a place that, you know, glitch hunters would probably be looking for, more or less than you know, normal players. I mean, I figured there was a police chase actually, not too far. I think it was probably near where the old Maldini's was. Of course, Maynard Gallows shows up. What nice weather we were having.
Welcome.
Also retweet that. Now Maynard Gallows is retweeting that retweet. I'm almost wondering then if he's fucking watching from somewhere. Because he likes to watch. Kind of like Kenneth does in a lot of ways. So I'm probably just gonna hang out here probably until... Police station is like right across the way there. Let me try calling him maybe one more time, though.
Oh, I have to call you back. I'm in the middle of a chase, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Apologies. Talk to you soon.
Very well. Well, that chase is gonna be going up till tsunami, so... Kind of expected that, honestly. You know? You know those pipes? I wonder if I can follow those pipes to that other building there. Almost wonder. The only issue with this place is that you, like, kinda... You kinda get... I don't know. I don't even know if he knows it's me. To be honest. It's not like we really had much of a... Not just because of the history of Flop and Smiley, but also because it's just like... I don't think... He might not even know that it's me. What do I have on me? So all my fucking weed is dead. I use that jade ring to keep my hunger, What happens if I... Oof, I don't want to... If I jump off this building, will I do an epic roll? Or will I hurt myself? That's the question. That's the question that we feel bound to ask. I'm going for it. Okay, good. It was just a nice little... It wasn't even a fucking... Didn't even, like... hurt myself. Oh, but I can't climb the fence. Damn! I wanted to go over to the tracks. Oh, okay. This is where we live. What's the name of this song? Now he's saying boring weather, am I right? Sup, bro? I'm going to use that jade ring so I can like not have to worry about food so much. Oh, it's 2. Okay, so I guess that means cinnamon. Cinnamon. Nobody to shoot. Sucks. Oh, there's no bullets. There's no bullets! Ah, there's no bullets in this gun! Not really. Mostly just kind of... Oh wait, I'm gonna have to wait. Because the fucking, server's still gonna be resetting. Also, thank you for the follow, Juice Bowler. I don't know how I missed that. Oh no. Shit. Actually, wait, no, it's okay. I can restart Steam. It's fine. Steam was doing a fucking update. I thought for some reason that the stream was gonna die if I tried to do that update. But that's actually not the case because the stream and the game are two separate things. I tend to think... There are times where I think that the game and the stream are the same thing. They are not the same thing. They are very different things. Let me turn this song on. I don't know what it is, but it's just like...
Don't go in there, you'll become one. Freaky creatures, monster party. Eyes of yellow, scales and feathers, tails and tethers. Turn the lights off, bend the nightmare, you control it. Artful dodger, easy does it. Shut the closet, get under the covers. Snakes and lovers, turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken returns. To see how bright the fire inside of us burns. Everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Here's the pinky, there's the kinky. Everybody complicated. Man and woman, baby child, calm and wild. Turn the lights off. Don't remember what we look like. Younger holding one another. Paper colors, dangle streaming, tangle screaming. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken returns. To see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Can't they take it? Should be stronger. Books abandoned, breathe the water. Mind distracted, sons and daughters out for slaughter. Turn the lights off. Don't you like it? I know I do. How about you? What do we know? Tiny patterns, hypnotizing, terrorizing. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken returns. To see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. The diamonds twinkle brightly, dance in darkness, blow the nights off. Sleepy child, spark desire, walk the fire.
Oh, it's over. That's interesting. It was actually very unexpected. Well, not unexpected, but like good recommendation by by Fauna. So Well, we weren't actually hiding or anything, though we've technically been hiding for a very long time, but we weren't really hiding. We were just kind of, or I was out, just kind of hanging out at a location. It was sort of, you know, a memorable location for Smiley. And he was trying to make a phone call to Flop. Because, you know. Oh god. Oh, was I in the middle? Yeah, I was in the middle of something and I just kind of got distracted. Oh yeah. It was a. That happens occasionally where I'm just kind of like, you know, in the middle of something and then I just stop. Just stop immediately. Cause I lost my train of thought there. So basically, yeah, that place was kind of, it was shown to him by Jasper, and he was just kind of hanging out there, because, you know, he's got to be in a creepy place, and, you know, he likes creepy places, and he likes to make phone calls from creepy places. It's actually called, Flop from that very spot before. What the fuck? Okay. That's interesting. So he kind of wants to just call Flop just to kind of quote-unquote catch up and, like, just to kind of drop some hints about some stuff, maybe, a little bit. Because Flop kind of has a bit of a history with this, too, so presuming he would catch the hints, you know, he would then perhaps, express the hints. Or not, I don't know. Alright, I'm actually gonna use the jade ring, I think. So that way I don't have to worry about food and water for a while. Also, because Smiley wants to be more sociable. He wants to be more sociable. Let him hear your Flop impression. And Flop is like a quote-unquote old friend, you know? He's a quote-unquote old friend. Oh, did you? I didn't know you got a new mic. Well, it's always good to have a new mic. New mics are... Technically speaking, I did get a new mic, but I'm so lazy that I haven't used it. I've just been using the other mic I have. Wait, what's my number? 70. I feel like I'm always 70. 50 or 70. And I'm also wanting to do a thing today involving Tessa. I'm wanting to do a thing today involving Tessa, presuming Tessa comes around. good. Nice. So I myself, I use a Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Ember, technically. Oh, alrighty. EMS. $967.
Oh! Oh, hey, Chad.
Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, you doing
Long
good?
time no see,
Yeah, long
Chad.
time no see. What? Do I know you? Do I know you?
Yeah, Eris. We've
Oh,
met at Burger Shop.
Did we? Oh, all right. Did you like serve me a couple burgers? Oh, you served me like a really. There was some bad meat one time. Some really bad meat, and didn't sit well with me. You know.
Well, you suck.
Well, you know, I mean, hey, listen, you can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Get away from me!
Oh
Did you
my
say
God!
bad meat?
Oh!
Did you say bad meat?
Oh! Oh! I'm telling the professor on you. I'm gonna tell the professor on you.
Yeah, I don't care. Don't you ever talk bad about the Burger. I will fuck you up.
Oh, unknown number call.
You are receiving a collect phone call. Please press 1 to accept.
Okay.
Yes, hello, hi. Is this Mr. Jesperson?
Oh, it might be. Who is this?
Hello, hi, my name is Cindy Walker. I'm calling about your subscription to Frowning Magazine.
Oh, yeah?
I just want to make sure that we got you signed up for another month, okay? You see, we got a $59.99 subscription renewal fee, so I just wanted to make sure that you're all set up. Wanted to see if you had anything else included in this order before we send it on over to you, because here at Frowning Magazine, we want to make sure that you're A-okay and up to date.
Yeah. Do you have any Kleenex that you could send to me, too, with that order? Because I'm running low, dangerously low on Kleenex.
Daryl!
And I need to.
Daryl!
Wait, what?
We got it, Clean. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna transfer you over to Daryl, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, please
cool,
hold.
Cool, thank you.
Your call is important to us. Please hold.
God damn it. Oh, really? This is the music? Ugh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the Kleenex and Lotion department.
Oh, shit, okay, yeah, nice. So you got the good stuff, you know, the good Kleenex and the,
Oh yeah, we've got the good stuff, absolutely. We can include that in your order with your Frowning Magazine for this. Would that be anything else that,
would
you
be
need
great.
about that, sir?
That would be great, actually. That would be good.
Excellent.
I would love that very much.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
for our records, could you just go ahead and spell out your full name so we have that?
You want me to spell out my full name? Okay.
Yes, please.
It's gonna be, K.
Okay.
E.
All right.
N.
Okay.
N.
All right.
E.
Okay.
T.
All right.
H.
Okay.
Space.
Mm-hmm.
J.
Okay.
E.
Mm-hmm.
S.
Okay.
P.
All right.
E.
Mm.
R.
Mm.
S.
Okay.
O.
All right.
N.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Mr. Jesperson, I'm very sorry. I just realized that my pen ran out of ink. I'm going to need you to repeat that again,
Okay,
please.
okay. Sure thing.
Actually, you know what? Let me transfer you over to our spelling department. Please hold.
Okay.
Your call is important to us. Your current call number is 18. Thank you for calling Frowning Magazine, where we want to turn that frown upside down. Your call is important to us.
So important. You'll be keeping me on hold!
Currently serving caller number 2. Your call number is 18.
Okay, I'll be here all day.
Your call is important to us. Please.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Jesperson, I see you're still getting helped out right now.
Yeah. Is this the spelling department?
Oh, no. You must have transferred you to the wrong one.
Oh, what
Let me
the hell?
transfer you correctly.
Oh, okay.
Your call is important to us. We're excited to help you and to be with you right away. Thank you for subscribing to Frowning Magazine, where we turn those frowns upside down.
What wasn't frowning? That kind of defeats the purpose of it being frowning magazine. Don't you think?
Have you heard about our Smiley magazines? Now including free lotion and tissue inside of every order.
Okay, cool. I'll have to consider that in the future.
Hello, Mr. Jesperson again. Hey, hi. I accidentally transferred you over to the wrong department. I can help you out with that. Okay, so we've got the name spelled correctly. We've got, let's see, we've got you signed up for at least 1 month. Is there anything else that you are going to need from us today?
Oh man. I'm just I'm trying to think here.
Okay.
Like, you know, I could really use actually a bag of groceries, because it's just like I you know, going to getting food from the restaurants, you know, it's just like, it's such a repetitive process. You know, you wake up, you go to the restaurant, you buy the food, you eat the food, and then it's gone, right? And then you leave, you go drive around the city aimlessly, and then you go back to the restaurant, you buy the food, you eat the food, and then you rinse, repeat. You see what I'm saying here? And I'd love to have a consistent flow of food coming to my place, and it's just like there's nothing. You know, I need groceries. Do you have that? Is that like available? Is that available for your? No?
Groceries. Let me transfer you over to our groceries department.
Okay, sure. You guys have a lot of departments.
Your call is important to us. Please wait patiently. We're awaiting your call. We can't wait to help you. Kenneth, Jesperson.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Your current call number is 268.
Dean World looks pretty nice this time of day. I wonder where this business operates out of.
Hello, Mr. Jesperson. I'm
Hello.
sorry we keep putting you on hold. There's only 2 of us running this department right now.
Oh, I see. You guys need some extra hands or something?
To be honest with you, I wish that we had extra hands here. Our boss works us so hard.
Oh dear. Oh man, that's
I
bad.
know.
You guys have like a union or something that you work through, or is it like
A union?
yeah, union?
No, this is all volunteer work. except when it's not
Volunteer
union.
work? Wait, you not get paid?
Yeah. No, I don't get paid.
You don't get what in
I know.
what?
I know.
That is just
Now,
wow.
Mr. Jesperson, we've got everything ready for you, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna send everything over.
Okay.
But I just wanted to let you know that we're gonna be canceling all of your orders and we need you to get fucked, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You too. Okay, so I have a pretty good idea who that was, out of character. I have a pretty good idea who that was. Basically, though, we were just going with the flow, you know? We were just like, oh yeah, sure, you know?
Hello.
He answers.
I do. Hello.
Hello.
I'm in the middle of a meeting, but what's
Oh,
up?
darn. If you're in the middle of a meeting,
I'm gonna be in a meeting for the next hour though.
The next hour?
I have this meeting and then I have a follow-up meeting with the department I'm in.
Jesus Christ. Okay, in that case, I'll just let you do your meeting and then we can just talk, you know.
Okay, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just wanted to talk.
Okay. All right. I will call you back.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
God, he's gonna be in a fucking meeting for an hour though. Ugh, jeez.
Sexy. I don't trust him at all.
And then you're just like, I just had him come. This K E N N E. That just goes to show you how much of a fuck that he gives, you know? Alright, well, Flop is currently going to be busy, so I can't call Flop. So that's off the cards until EA Sports. It's in the game. Alright. wondering if he knows it's me. I mean, it sounds like Flop knows that it's me, so... There's no full objection... objection... I can't think of words right now. There's no full objective for why Kenneth wants to call Flop. There's just kind of mostly just... We do want to kind of plant some seeds of something, but we also, you know, just kind of wanted to talk to him. Just talk about things, stuff and things. We have the jade ring though. We use the jade ring, and then now we don't have to eat or drink or anything. So what do we do for an hour? We just drive. That's what we do. Alright, let me, let's see. I might go by Burger Shot. Just a little bit. Give me 1 second. Have I ever cleared my 5M cache? I have, back on the old server I used to play on. I've maybe only cleared the cache, like maybe once, or cache, whatever you want to call it. I've only really cleared it like maybe once or twice while I've been on NoPixel. I think it's actually kind of highly recommended not to clear it. I mean, unless, you know, things are fucked, in which case you probably should clear it, but... I've heard, like, NoPixel devs or whatever say, like, you know, that to not clear the cache, but I think that's entirely dependent on the situation. Like, sometimes it does probably need to be, you know, cleaned out after a while. if you bought a VI ticket to prom. I wish I could twat as Chad. And just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the prom. Taking the hottest girl in school. She's a cheerleader. So here's the thing. Flop's not going to call me back in an hour. Odds are he's probably gonna, if he calls me back, he's gonna call me back. I'm probably gonna have to be the one that calls him back. Nice. Good.
I really don't need this.
Them gun in the burger.
Can I have 2 money shot meals?
Can I get 2 money shot meals? I work here, so
2 extra drinks as well.
yeah, I work here.
Drinks.
Name 3 burgers.
Name 3 burgers. Money shot. Blender. Torpedo.
Okay.
Torpedo. Blender. Sorry, I stuttered.
What's your name?
Reese McMillan.
Okay, yeah, alright. You said 3 combos?
They're just 2, please.
Don't murder. Eat a burger.
Alright, there you go, swipe. I'll get the right up to you.
Thank you.
No problem. Welcome to Burger Shot. How can I help you?
Hello there. You got
Boom.
you guys have the
Fast food
bleeder.
for a
You
reason,
got the
enjoy.
bleeder combo.
What burger there?
We have Money Shot, Heartstopper combo, the McShelly.
How many times do I have to tell you, Chad?
Oh,
We don't have bleeders anymore.
No.
You know better.
But I want the bleeder.
No, you get a money
want the bleeder
shot,
now.
you get a heart stopper, or you shut the fuck
I want the
up.
bleeder now.
No bleeder.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'll
Give
take the
this
heart
man a
stopper.
fucking salad. That's
What?
what you
A
get.
salad? What the? Oh my gosh.
You get him a salad.
No way,
Combo?
Jose.
Yeah, he wants a salad
I
combo.
do not want a salad.
Swipe.
Eat that salad.
Okay,
Shove
okay,
it
you know,
down your
fine.
throat.
Oh my god.
You heard,
Fine,
you heard
I'll
Mommy
eat
Dummy.
the
Go ahead
salad.
and swipe.
Pedro, hey,
There
Slick.
you go.
There
Okay.
you go. Enjoy your salad.
I've got a gift. One slick who can't do anything.
Just pretend the
Actually-
vegetables are moving.
There you
Yeah,
go,
I'll just
enjoy.
pretend the vegetables are meat. It's fine.
No, just pretend they're bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
I'm one of Ursula's other personalities, so to speak. Parents, yeah. I'm an alter. Yeah. What are you looking at, Chad?
Do not appreciate you doing what you're doing on the job.
What is your problem,
what? I'm
Chad?
dancing. I'm bringing in customers. This is a burger shot and
Oh!
a strip joint.
As I said.
Yeah,
eat
get him,
that one.
Slick. You don't fuck with the burger.
I'm
You
out of
order
here.
a fucking torpedo, you noob.
I'm out of here. It's been a while since we. What the fuck? Is this the happening? That involves taking a picture. I don't want to twat something if I don't have the picture of it. And actually, we kind of want to talk to Ursula about possibly being hired at Maldini's. Like, I don't really want to have him work a job. See you this time for reals, Juno. I don't really want him to work a fucking job, but if we want to buy things that we want to kill people with or to blow people up with, then I guess we might need to work a job. Possibly. You know? Just saying. Like, I don't really want to, but it would be nice. It would also maybe freshen things up a bit, so that way we're not just driving around all the fucking time, you know? But it would also mean open us up to, you know, revenge attacks and shit. Also, I saw you in chat, Stoic Bear. I knew you were there. There was just a lot going on. Don't know if you're still there or not, but... I want to go to the hotel just to see if there's anything, like, there. I noticed that when he said get fucked and stuff, like, before he hung up, like, just before he hung up, like, Kenneth was just like, you too. Just like, you too. Almost like he's just, like, saying, you know, like, oh yeah, yeah, that, you know, just, like, having, like, a casual little, like, oh yeah, yeah, you too, you know, how you doing? How's your mother? We're okay. God, this car is fucked. I want to check the hotel just to kind of see if there's anything there. The thing is that I don't necessarily want to check, like, make it obvious that I'm checking the hotel. So, I mean, I'm going to have to, what I might do is go over to the chicken place and look from the chicken place. Well, first of all, I might check to see if there's anybody fucking hanging out at the chicken place. way in? Nah. Well, yeah, there is technically a way in. I'll drive by just to see if I can see anything from the road. It's a lot of chicken people. Aubrey Adams. I feel like I wonder if that's the same Aubrey I'm thinking of. Necessarily want to pay or fix my rental, but what? Are you kidding me? There's locals using both at the same time? Wait, how much money do I actually have on me? Well, probably not enough to fucking repair this, but we'll check. Mayhem. Okay, I have enough. Good. That's a nicer looking Buccaneer. I don't see anything. I mean, there could be something, but... Honestly, I kind of feel like people probably need to be careful if they're putting notes and shit on the doors of anybody's houses out in Polito because of mayhem. Especially that motel. Because that motel, I guess, is like basically owned by mayhem. Oh, there's a mailbox. I don't really want to be out here, if I'm being completely honest. It's so funny how this is like the only place with like a mailbox. Nothing. Darn. Now there is the Spanish Avenue location, but like I don't really know. Like I really don't want to be seen going to any of these places. What the fuck? Shit. The motel's room is like unlocked. What the fuck, dude?
I got a modeling audition.
All right. Fauna must have left the door. All right. Oh, I still lost my. I still don't have my bullets for my gun. Fuck. But I shot them I shot them after tsunami, though. Damn it. Can I still get ammo without a gun license? Probably not. I don't even know if I would even be able to get it. Oh, no, I can. Okay, nice. All right. Okay. Colt. Thing is that I don't know if the Colt 1911 is actually... Okay, there we go. Good. 50. Okay. Floggy. Hashtag married. Hashtag he's mine. Hashtag not a cheater. Part of me is wondering if he's still having, if he's actually still having whatever this meeting is. funny. I had that gun drawn and everything, like I was gonna use it. There was no ammo in it. I would have to have just pretended. If there was anybody in there, I would have just had to just. Thing is, that's not like we ever really fire our gun. You know, we very rarely have like only fired a gun. Maybe like I don't know. I want to say we've only ever really fired a gun once, maybe twice. Like guns are literally props. So whether the gun is loaded or not is like kind of irrelevant. Wait, so what happens if I eat this salad? I know it's gonna, I mean, obviously it'll fill me up, but I'm wondering if it's going to, if it in any way affects the jade ring. I don't think so. Kenneth's Star Shower. That is, pretty, I think that's Juno's, EMS alternate, or EMS hopeful. Probably should do my daily routine that I've just started, like, a couple days ago, just to kind of, you know, fuck around a bit. Well, not even fuck around, but, like, let's see. Might actually put my number in the yellow pages. Do the perimeter check of the graveyard. In which the phone has a booth. I don't even have my machete on me. What the fuck? Why don't I have my machete? Did I actually put my machete away? I guess so? So that's 3. Put that there. Presents from Kieran. This place is choice, bruh. This is our kingdom. We put every single body here. Ourselves. Hey, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's a local. Pretty sure that's a local. Okay. I think the excuse, if anybody sees us here and they ask who we are and why we're here, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, I'm visiting my dead bros and homies. Okay, that's the fucking... It's the groundskeeper. Okay. I don't know, so kind of become a bit of a, I don't know, a habit, I guess, to check the perimeter of the graveyard for some reason. I don't particularly know why, and oh shit, is my car gone? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. how does one... Where is the news station at? Right there. That's where the news station is. Oh, what the fuck? Like that rubble in front of Hayes. Okay. Interesting. We don't like parking in the handicap position. Because we're so good. We're such nice people. He's a nice person, you know? Jacob. I was just thinking about Jacob too. God, I wish that there was a way to like just finagle to meet him. That will like make sense. But like there really isn't. Because we don't Kenneth doesn't go to Digital Den. Kenneth hasn't been to Digital Den for like any reason other than to buy a phone. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we are kind of, he is kind of like, I'm thinking about having him work a job, but it doesn't make sense for him to work at Digital Den. You know, it would make more sense for him to work at Maldini's. Considering, like, Ursula works at Maldini's, and everybody pretty much works at fucking Maldini's. Actually, I do want to go to the courthouse for a second, though. But yeah, everybody works at fucking Maldini's, so it's just like... Maldini's is kind of where it's at. Oh, he's calling me. He called back.
I did. I told you about an hour. It was 45 minutes. I was a little. I was early.
Oh well, good on you. You get a gold star.
Well, wouldn't be my first one.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna be frank with you. Do you know who this is?
Yeah, Mr. Jesperson.
Okay, just making sure. So I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't necessarily have a reason for calling you. It's mostly because, okay, so I need to be a bit more, quote-unquote, sociable, okay? A little bit more sociable, all right? This is, you know, something that I have, you know, I want to better myself in a lot of ways, you know? I really do. And you know, who better to call than you, you know? You, Flop Dugong, you know? You're like a... well, first of all, like, what do you get up to these days? You know, what do you get up to? You know, besides cop stuff?
I don't know. I hang out at the arcade a lot when I'm off duty, but honestly, I don't go off duty a whole lot. I kind of do my thing.
Nose in the book?
I mean, I hate to say it. In recent time, yeah, my nose has been completely in the book.
Oh, okay. So, you know, you're married to the job.
I hate to say married to the job because at one point I was never married to the job, but recently it's been very much I've been married to the job.
I see. Okay. Interesting. What the fuck did you... What? You... Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm guessing that he probably got either his head popped or he died or something. Did he? I don't even. Did he like die? He just vanished. So married to the job that he had to... He had to just dip. Hello?
I thought your phone died.
I thought your phone died.
Okay, well, anyway.
Oh.
I'm fine. I don't know what happened. I thought your phone died. Anyway. So you wanted to reach out to me. You're trying to be more sociable.
A little bit. I wanted to be a little bit more sociable, but I also just kind of wanted to, you know, catch up with you, you know, because it's just like I don't see you, you know, I don't ever see you. It's like, you know, I know we've had our differences in the past, but you know, I used to see you all the time, and I don't see you these days. So, you know, I was just thinking about Flop, you know, like what's he been up to, you know, what's he doing, you know, besides, you know, copping it and shit. You know, saving the city from, you know, from evil, you know.
I mean, listen, I don't know about saving the world from evil. I mean, you and I both know that, you know, the cop life isn't exactly just all pretty perfect, prim and proper.
Well, I mean, what do you mean by that? Let's discuss that. That's what I mean by having a conversation. Like, what does that mean exactly? Like, you know, prim and proper, like not prim and proper. Like, you know, like just like they're criminals. You've got criminals working for PD. Oh my gosh.
No, I mean, it's more or less, inconsistencies. I mean, it's just, since I've gotten the job, it's just a lot of inconsistencies within the job that, come and go. I can't put it into words. There's no specific thing I can pin it on. It's just every once in a while, there's just an indiscrepancy or a discrepancy that should not have to be approached and discussed, but is always approached and discussed by everyone within PD, and it causes a problem. And then there's just internal frustrations. And 99% of the time, I spend my time sitting in the back of the room, shutting the fuck up, letting everyone else deal with their problems.
I mean, sometimes that's the best approach, honestly, Flop. It's just like, sometimes it's just best to stay quiet, It's best to just kind of shut your mouth, eat your coleslaw and, move on with your day,
Coleslaw does sound good.
I'm not a fan, actually. But, What?
What do you got against well, hold on. What do you got against coleslaw?
I don't have anything particularly against coleslaw. It's just not my cup of tea.
Well, I mean,
if I'm gonna have some chicken,
tea either.
Listen, if I'm gonna have my chicken, I'm not gonna eat it with vegetables. Well, coleslaw's a vegetable, is it? I don't know. Is it a vegetable?
I don't know. It's like mayo, and like cabbage and like
It's a weird shredded assortment of
carrots.
Right. Yeah, what is coleslaw? What is coleslaw, Flop? What is coleslaw? That's a topic of discussion right there,
Kenneth, let me ask you a question.
What's that?
What is this call?
This call is, like I said, it's mostly just us trying to catch up a little bit here, but also, I don't know. So, Jasper, right?
What about him?
He was an old friend of mine, from a long time ago. I don't know how versed you are in that relationship, but we definitely were close at one time. So I guess when you see, I call him the fanatic because he reached out to me, right? He reached out to me and he was spouting all this nonsense about how he came back from hell, yada yada yada, and I'm just like, I don't buy into any of this shit. It's not my scene. I'm not. Are you a religious person, Flop? It's kind of deep. That's a deep question, but
Yeah, I don't know if I really call myself specifically religious, but
I'm not religious at all. I do not subscribe to the notion of a heaven or a hell or any kind of, any such supernatural nonsense. There's some weird shit that goes on in this city, but I think it can all be explained and, by what's in the water sometimes. But like, I never really subscribed to the notion of Jasper having come back from hell. It's even more. That's even more apparent when if he were like a ghost or some shit, or like a demon or something like that. Don't you think gunfire wouldn't even work on him? You know what I mean? There would be no way to execute that guy, right? You would agree with that, right?
I mean, there's always a way to execute someone.
Well, sure. There's always a way to execute somebody, but it's strange. Does a ghost go to trial? That's just such a weird concept. A ghost doesn't go to trial. It's like imagine all the ghosts in Poltergeist. They all just they got caught by the police at the end of the movie, and they got put on trial. For all the horrors and shit that they did during to that family. That's just like that's weird. That's some weird shit, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get to the point. The point is that I don't think that. I think that it was Jasper. It was Jasper, right? He was just either fucking around, or he lost his mind, or he had plastic surgery. I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly how to describe it, but I'm pretty sure that it actually physically was him. He just. He changed his whole identity and forgot who he was for a while. But I guess the point I'm trying to make here is, like, what if he did come back from hell, you know? What if he actually did come back to life, you know? What do you think about that?
Why would you be so interested?
I'm just curious because it's just like, you know, what are your thoughts on, like, the idea of resurrection? We're going back to the whole religious thing again.
Well, if we were to follow the ideology we both expressed before, it would sound crazy if somebody were to be resurrected.
Okay. So you think then that, you know, so you don't subscribe to the notion that that was actually, that was Jasper having come back from hell then, right?
I'll let you make your judgment on that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now. He's dead, allegedly. I mean, he's dead for now. I mean, who knows? Who knows what might happen, you know? We might have another Jasper running around out there. You never know.
I mean, I guess anything is possible, but, you know...
I would have gone to his execution, but again, you know, I was still of the opinion that I wasn't even really sure who this guy was, you know, because he just fucking... He reached out to me, and he, you know, asked me a bunch of different questions about different things, and it's just like, I don't know who you are, and I don't really care to know who you are. You know, I humored him sometimes, but, like, it's just one of those things where, you know, like... What, you know, what do you do in that situation? What do you do if somebody who you thought was dead was somehow alive again? You know? What do you do in that situation?
You tell me. I've never been in that situation, so you tell me.
You kind of have been in that situation if you're dealing with fucking, with that guy, you know? I mean, but then again, I guess you don't necessarily subscribe to the notion that he actually came back to life, then. I mean... Unless you do, I mean. But then again, we go back to the idea of you being a cop, right? You know, like, you just take it as it is, I would imagine, right?
We have to deal with everything as we see it.
So, if it's just like a crazy... If it's like somebody who comes back from hell, then you just gotta deal with that, you know, accordingly? Regardless of whether you believe it or not?
There's a difference between ideology and what's physically in front of us.
Okay. That's understandable. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Hey, do you know that this is something I actually learned recently? Do you know that in the tarot deck, the death card doesn't necessarily... What the fuck happened to the... Whoa! I'm sorry, I just got distracted because I just saw rubble in front of the Polito police station. What the hell happened there?
I don't know. I haven't been up there.
Yeah, apparently there's rubble in front of the entranceway. That's odd. Okay, interesting. Anyway, where was I at? Yeah. The death card, right? In the tarot deck. So, death, as I've learned in the tarot card deck, doesn't necessarily mean what you think it means. What do you think it means?
I don't really believe in the whole tarot thing.
Well, you don't have to believe in it. I'm just saying, but what do you think death actually means, though, in the tarot card deck specifically? Like, do you know... First of all, do you know anything about the tarot card deck?
Not a clue.
You know, I don't really know much about it either, other than some things I've heard, you know, on secondhand knowledge, you know, and such a sort of things of that nature. But, like, death, okay. So, the death card, you know, it is, like, basically... It means death, sure. It can mean the end of something, but it can also mean the beginning of something. It can also mean rebirth, and I guess, as we were discussing earlier, resurrection. And, you know, it's like a... It may seem scary, the death card, but it's actually pretty nice, you know, when you sit and think about it, you know? It's just like rebirth, you know? Revitalization. It's... Something about it is just, you know, it's very... You know, it's right, you know? It's just something about it feels right, you know? It's great.
What's your point here, Kenneth?
Well, I mean, there's no real point here, Flop. I'm just, making conversation. I'm just talking religion with you. I'm just talking, dead serial killers with you. Who were dead and then suddenly alive. Which actually begs me another question, actually. Like, why is it that a guy like Jasper, right? Why is it a guy like Jasper can somehow find his way back from hell, right? But good people don't ever find a way back. What is it with evil? What is it with the concept of evil, right? And its ability to find itself back in the world of a living again. What is that? Like, do you have an opinion on that?
Not really. I mean, I don't really think I have much of an opinion on that at all, considering that I've told you my stance on how I feel about it.
Sounds like you don't have opinions about much, Flop.
Kenneth, I don't have much of an opinion about anything regarding this conversation, because truthfully, kind of an out-of-the-blue phone call.
I mean,
all right.
Sure, it is an out-of-the-blue phone call, but, we haven't had a conversation. Actually, that day, though, that we met, for the first time in, like, I don't know, months, like, I've actually been kind of wanting to reach out to you again, because it's just like you seemed different than the Flop I remember, and it was, kind of wanted to get to know him a little bit more.
Well,
but apparently you're really closed off.
Kenneth, truthfully, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
What do you mean you don't know what to tell me?
I'm generally a pretty closed off person.
Why is that?
I always have been. I don't know, for the reasons why I haven't opened up to you.
Well, is it because you don't trust me?
No, Kenneth, but when you say that we had a shaky past, I think it's fair to assume that you and I never had a good past.
That's not true. That's not true. I can tell you that's not true, actually. There was a point, actually, where, we were kind of, I mean, I remember a tow truck driver one day, you and I just kind of were driving around in a tow truck together, it was nice, it was just like it was a good time, I think there was a point where we were kind of okay with each other, and then, things kind of went a little bit south, but, it's not.
And then everything happened, and the first impression became nothing.
Sure. And sometimes you wind up, hitting a woman with a hatchet, on a hill when the sun was going down. That little things like that happen sometimes too. But it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Because we learn to move past that, right? We can all move past that problem, right? We can look back at it and laugh now, can't we? No?
There's not much to laugh at, Kenneth.
Oh, come on. Why are you going to be so serious?
People died, Kenneth. That's not something to laugh about.
They were fine. I actually met, I don't know if you remember him or not. I actually met with Jonathan Wright a couple of months back. He was in the city. I don't know where the hell he is now, but I don't know. Do you remember Jonathan Wright?
Yeah, a little bit. It's been a while.
Yeah. He's the same old guy he used to always. He always was. It seems like he likes to just kind of say things. It's interesting with him. Like for instance, actually, I don't know if you remember her or not, but like he told me that Sydney was around. And he was just like, oh, well, why are you telling me that? Like, why are you telling me these things, Jonathan? That's, not that I have any issue with Sydney. I'm just telling you that I have no issue with Sydney. I don't even know. Do you remember Sydney?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I don't have any issue with Sydney, but he was just like kind of telling me, oh yeah, she's around, and she's this and she's that, and I'm just like, okay, well, what are you trying to do here, Jonathan? It seems like he wants to bait me, into some weird, reaction to something, and and I'm just like, oh, dude, no, come on, man, that's not how this works, that's not how this works, buddy. I don't know.
How does it work?
Well, it doesn't work, in any particular way, actually, because, I put all that behind me. I put all that stuff behind me a long time ago, with the exception of fucking Seaside deciding to blow up my girlfriend, but, that's neither here nor there. But, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's, you know, sometimes you do things for love that you didn't expect. That's an interesting thing. Is that I never expected that I would find that. You know, of all the things, you know, I never thought that I would ever fall in love with somebody. Can you believe that shit, Flop? Can you believe that I could ever fall in love with somebody?
You know, there's someone for everyone out there, I guess.
Well, I mean, do you got somebody, you know, that you're, you know, in love with, that you will enjoy, you know, enjoy their company?
You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Did you hear me?
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard what you said. Yeah, there's people I care about.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, who do you care about, Flop? Oh my God, my brain. Okay, I'm good. Oh, my brain again. Oh, give me a minute. I need my brain to catch up with my body. Okay, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, you sound disappointed. Oh my gosh. Listen.
I told you I don't open up to people, Kenneth. Why do you keep poking?
I'm just curious because you and I. Here's the thing. I feel like you and I, you know, we have definitely been worlds apart on a lot of things. A shit ton of things. But like, at the same time, like, I feel like you and I have, like, you know, as far apart as we have been, you know, we've been in this together, you know? We've been in this together in some crazy whirlwind way, you know? And, you know, I like the idea of maybe, you know, trying to, you know, if it were theoretically possible, being friends with you, you know? Because, you know, it's not like things are the same that they were before, you know? Things are different now, you know? Things are a lot different.
I don't see them any different.
Why that? Why do you say that?
Because what's changed, Kenneth?
What do you mean what's changed? What does that mean? That's a loaded question.
Sure, let me break it down. Can we bring back the people that died?
Well, who died? Who died?
You and I both know that multiple people have gotten attacked brutally, almost murdered.
Oh, I mean, I did get sentenced to. I did like murder like 13 people, and go to maximum security prison for it.
And can you bring back a single one of those people?
Well, actually, now that we come back to the okay, so there's the concept of resurrection again. You know, we can go back to that conversation.
Goodbye, Kenneth.
Wait.
Goodbye,
Flop,
Kenneth.
Come on, Flop. Let's keep. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Yulvanen, thank you for the follow. MA, thank you for the follow. 0800 Bowie, thank you for the follow. Keko, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so there was actually some hints that I wanted to I was dropping there in regards to something. Particularly mentioning the tarot card deck.
Welcome.
Light, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, there was fireworks. I literally saw fireworks. So basically from that call, we've now learned that we kind of understand that Flop is very much the same Flop he's always been. We thought maybe for a second that Flop was a little bit different because of the way he approached the conversation with Kenneth during the initial thing, but now it seems like he's either more closed off than he ever was before. And it's funny, like, Kenneth's just like, oh, there was like 13 people I didn't get sent to maximum security prison for, but, you know... Oh my god, the headaches are not good here. The fireworks, whatever that fireworks display was, I don't even know. Oh my god, oh my god, these headaches, dude. Actually, I just realized something.
I hear you.
I'm always going for creepy.
Welcome.
Jesus, it's so much. Oh shit. What is my state ID? 1281? Alright. What am I doing? Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for the resub, History Girl. Honey Senpai, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So I wanted to nail home the idea of resurrection a bit in that. And for those who've been following me, you would know the reason why, but you have to have been following me to know. I mean, I could explain it, but, you know, I don't really want to because, you know, I don't want it to be, like, there are ways to find out. You can find out. It's related, though, to the tarot card deck, I'll say that much. That's kind of all I think I want to say. If I'm being real. I want to call Tessa. I didn't go to the city hall like I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to the city hall. That's what I wanted to do. There is a little bit more I wanted to say, but, you know. I said most of the stuff I wanted to say. I honestly have no idea at this point. When I might not even be around when she's around. I might have to hold off until like tomorrow. But the whole I want to meet with Tessa. I want to meet with Tessa, and we have a reason to want to meet with Tessa. But I just want to see what happens, if anything, at a potential meeting with Tessa. It would kind of play into what she did herself when they met. Alright, let's see here. Nothing about no warrant. Rick's still wanted. Kieran's not in town, so... What? Okay. 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 Yep. Okay. Okay. So, I have no actual intentions of going after Flop. You know, if that's the thought that's going through people's heads, I don't actually have any machinations in doing that. I just kind of want to... I kind of want to involve a lot of people into just... I just want to plant seeds of ideas into people's heads, honestly. And see where those seeds kind of roll. Roll? See where those seeds are planted. Ugh. I mean, we could go after Flop, I guess. But, you know. Okay, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do to save face a little bit for those who might be wanting to know. For those who want to save a little face, I'm gonna, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make things easier. Give me 1 minute. Okay, it's not. Why the hell is it? Why is it not showing up on that? Give me 1 second. There it is. Give me a second. This is actually not what I want. This is not right. This is gonna take a little bit longer than I thought. Just give me 1 second to figure out what I'm doing here. I need to figure out how streaming works. Okay. So this is what I am referencing for those of you who just want to know. I don't really want to explain it. I just want the video to kind of speak for itself. You don't know how to do stream, please explain. Mechanical keyboard. By the way, can I have my weapons license back? Oh, you were on sale? Oh my gosh. You were on sale for 60% off, dude. That's... You're worth more than that. You're worth so much more than that. I'm gonna be honest, actually. I don't actually know what, Bought by some weirdo. I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't even really know what, I don't even know what a mechanical keyboard actually is. Alright, so he lives right there. One of those houses. I did get a call from Flop. We had a conversation. We had about like I want to say we had almost like a 20-minute conversation. Something like that. Pro gamer Chris. Oh, it is smoke on the water. There were actually fireworks that I literally saw. I don't know where those fireworks were coming from. But, One year clean of League of Legends. Alright, so we don't necessarily want to get killed by anybody, so that's why I'm reluctant about going to Burger Shot at the moment. Could theoretically do Dodo, but... I'm trying my hardest to not compromise the Chad if I can help it. I mean, he's not actually bothered by it. Like, people think that they can get to him, but they really can't. Like, me as the streamer, it can be, like, really, like, kind of like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But Kenneth isn't really bothered by it. And, you know, as you can see, he's dressed up entirely different. He's driving a car that's not his. As far as he's concerned, nobody knows who the Chad is. I mean, there are some people who know who the Chad is. But nobody who might want to hurt him knows who the Chad is, that he's aware of. And even if they did, you know, good luck finding him, you know? You know, when you put, like, warnings on his door saying, you are not safe, he's going to take that seriously, and he's going to disappear entirely. Like, he won't, I mean, he'll obviously be in the city, but when you do something like that, he will just disappear. And he will only, you know, make himself available when he wants to be available. Like, that whole prank call, you know, if whoever they were expecting a rise, they didn't really get that. You know, if they were expecting to get a rise out of Kenneth in some way, they didn't exactly get that. If that was the goal of that prank call. Because you have to remember, he is a sociopath, and he is not, you know, it's not like you can play his game. See, that's the thing, is that a lot of people like to play his game against him, and that really doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. Playing his game against Kenneth, it's not the way to do it. Because as far as Kenneth is concerned, he wrote the book on it. Now, that's from his point of view. Maybe, you know, maybe a lot of other people would beg to differ on that. But, like, if people are trying to play the Smileys at their own game by acting like the Smileys, it's just not, it doesn't work. It's an emperor. At least that's the way that, you know, I kind of look at it. You know, it's that you have to kind of figure out a different kind of way to approach it than just acting like the Smileys, or, you know, trying to target the Smileys and trying to kill them or trying to torture them. Because the reality is the Smileys have already done that to themselves. And they've done it to themselves much worse than anything that anybody could possibly think to do. Because, yeah, you gotta go after Joseph Arrowhead. That's the key. You go after Joseph Arrowhead, then we got problems. If you threaten to burn Shrugway to the ground, Kenneth will sacrifice his life to to make sure that doesn't happen. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I could try and call Tessa, but part of me kind of thinks that if there's going to be any kind of potential Tesla conversation, it's more likely to happen tomorrow. But I don't know. How long have I actually been streaming? I've only been streaming for like 2.5 hours, you know. I'm gonna try and give her a ring though, just cause. Alright, I want to see if there's anybody in the yellow pages that could potentially... Photographer, 1.K per Polaroid, $500 per one extra photo, smoke on the water. Don't know if a photographer is really the person that I want. Pendragon gas. Interesting. There doesn't appear to be any news people around. Although I wonder if I could have like Joseph potentially. Maybe we could give Joseph something to do. I'm like almost tempted, because I mean, so I kind of want to just call all the cops. I kind of want to. Let me turn off the car for a minute. I kind of want to, like, if I were to theoretically have a meeting with Tessa, I kind of wanted to get somebody to bring a camera and watch from someplace and film, just to see if anything happens to Kenneth. Like, if Tessa does anything to Kenneth, it would be on film. Or anything else, you know. Because Kenneth does have a reason to want to possibly meet with Tessa, but it would be under a guise. Like, because he would, oh, I want my mask back. You told me that you could give me my mask back. I would like my mask back, please. So, that could be a whole thing. Charity's around. A lawyer, though. I'm actually probably going to AFK here, though, in a second. I mean, possibly. Not clickbait. Real. Hey, Joseph, how you doing?
You know, not too bad. Just getting some money to be ready for whenever the store reopens.
Nice, nice, nice. I mean, hey, you wouldn't happen to have money saved over from that now, would you? Like, how does that even work?
I mean, I've got plenty of money from when Shrugway was open, but I mean, you know, you buy things and whatnot, getting ready, and money gets spent.
Oh, jeez.
So, I mean,
huh?
Like, I've got lots of things that are lined up, but
you just don't know when it's gonna happen, though.
Yeah, and I'm slowly whittling away my account on future stuff, but it's just like, when is it ever gonna happen? You know?
Right, right. Question: What kind of stuff do you get up to when you're not, you know, trying to reopen Shrugway or not working at Shrugway?
I mean, right now it's just building up my money. Really, I mean, that's it. I'm just, and I hate to say it, but I'm kind of grinder.
Oh dear.
I'm hunting at night and towing at day, and then fitting in whatever other things I can fit in during the day. And
do you happen to work news sometimes?
News? No,
Yeah.
I've never worked for the news.
Never worked for news before?
No.
Do you have a camera?
I don't. I had a lot of friends that were in the news, but they got they got job offers somewhere else, and so they moved away.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm asking this particularly because I don't know if it's gonna happen today. I don't even know if it's gonna happen at all. It could happen tomorrow. I'm not really sure, but I might be meeting with somebody, and I just kind of wanted there to be another pair of eyes. You know, just somebody watching, filming from afar, just to make sure that everything goes smoothly. And I just thought maybe I'd ask you, maybe if you were interested at all in perhaps helping me with that.
I mean, I could give it a shot. It depends really on what time you're trying to get it all done.
I don't know yet. That's the thing. I know it might be. It could be today. Could be tomorrow. Might not be at all. But I just figured I would plant the seed in your head, so that way, you know, if you were interested in helping me out a little bit, you know.
I mean...
Joseph? Are you okay, Joseph? Joseph?
Certainly try. Dude.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you for the last, like, 30 seconds.
Hello?
I didn't hear you for the last 30 seconds. Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. What were you saying?
I was saying I'm probably not going to be in the city in about like an hour or two for the rest of the night. Like a lot of the time, like I've been leaving my house is just like to see if I got any updates from the real estate agents or the construction team and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you had a time in mind, I mean, I could certainly try to be there.
I don't know yet. That's the thing. I don't really know yet. I would probably have to contact this person. I don't know if they're awake yet. And that's the thing is, once I contact this person and we agree to a location to meet, then, you know, I myself don't even really know yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're okay with helping me do that, I guess I'll just give you a call then if you're still in the city.
Yeah, just feel free to try to reach out to me, and I will make the time if I'm here in the city.
Okay, cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Joseph.
No worries. I wish you the best of luck. Okay.
Yeah, you too.
All right, bye.
All right, if we can't do Joseph, then Damien Puff. So there's nobody really offering any kind of... Maybe Flop would be willing to help out? Yeah. I feel like Flop and Tessa would be in cahoots and then would ocean dump Smiley together in that situation. I'm actually still want to AFK here. I just need to, no, he was around. I saw him. The problem, though, is that there's no means to which to reach out to him. We don't know anything about Jacob, unfortunately. And also, he's not... If he was in the Yellow Pages right now, that would be fucking great. That would be great. If he was in the Yellow Pages, that would be fucking wonderful, but... Like, if he was in the Yellow Pages, like offering some type of, like, surveillance services or whatever, then we would probably definitely make that call. But unfortunately, I mean, there is a Digital Den, there is a Liam Park Pawn Hub, but I mean, he's got like 10,000 jobs. I don't even know who we can really trust, to be completely honest with you. Like, outside of the family, of course. Yeah, Jacob was around. He was at the news station actually when I mean, Joseph, that's mostly because we love Joseph, you know? But I mean, considering he literally can't do anything, like he can't do the thing that he wants to do with Shrugway, you know, if we're able to give him, that's an interesting, if we're able to give him some like fucking like RP or whatever, you know, I'm all about that. I'll be right back actually. BRB. So, here's the thing. Joseph did kind of say also that, what was I saying? So Joseph doesn't actually, has never actually done news, so I'm almost wondering if... I'm almost wondering if, like... Well, not even wondering, like, he probably has no fucking idea how to even use the camera. So I would have to, like, teach him how to use the camera. Is that a cop? I'm almost thinking I might need to hold off until tomorrow for the Tessa thing. Almost. I mean, I don't know yet. Because tomorrow I would have a bit more time. Presuming, of course, Tessa is around tomorrow. Presuming, of course, Tessa is even around today. You wanna know my favorite thing, though? My favorite thing is that one phone call can completely alter somebody's entire world, you know? It's one of my reasons why I love making private phone calls, and I love just, like, doing this Smiley shit. Because it's just, like... It's just the reaction that people have. And just the entire kind of brigade of just like, oh, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, you know, and it's just like, you can just say whatever you want to say on the call, whether it's meaningful or meaningless, and there will always be, Jesus Christ, there will always be a discussion about it. Potentially with multiple people. Now, one of the main reasons also why we contacted Flop was also because Flop would, technically speaking, have some ancillary knowledge of Chastity, presuming he remembers that. I mean, I don't know for sure, but Flop would be aware of I guess I just kind of said it. He would be aware of Chastity Dawes. Who is the person, if you watch that clip, that's the person in that clip. That's kind of the main reason why we talked to Flop, because Flop might have some insight into Chastity Dawes. So when/if that storyline takes off, then he could always potentially refer back to this phone call he had with Kenneth and know that, what is Kenneth's involvement in this? Although, everything that Kenneth said was basically circumstantial. Everything that Kenneth said on that phone call was circumstantial. Like, he never said anything about chastity, for one thing. So, he mentioned the tarot card, but the tarot card deck, but, you know. I'm just trying to think here. Maybe we'll go to Burger Shot. I mean, the VOD will always exist. The VOD will always exist until it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, you never know with Mr. Smiley. Dylan Dubs. Dylan Dubs might be somebody who I could call, maybe. He's from LSBN. That's an EMS chopper. I don't know how much longer I'm even gonna be around, because I don't know if I feel like I might end up having to wait until what the fuck until tomorrow, honestly, but I don't know. Because here's the thing, even if she like wakes up, it's just like you don't want to just kind of like go right into it, you know? Like, she tends to ride around on her bike before she goes on duty. And I would rather her be on duty. I would rather her be on duty for any potential physical meeting. And by the time that she wakes up, she might be riding around on her bike, doing God knows what, before she even signs in. And I would almost rather her already be, you know, duty, I would almost rather her be on duty already when a call like that should potentially happen, and a meeting like that should potentially happen. Because it's just like, you know, for me, obviously, I go to bed at like 5 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, we do have a repair kit. We have some repair kits too. So that's good. Doesn't look like anybody's around. I didn't realize it was going to take this long to eat this.
You shot right. Damn, man. Small world, man.
I'm also supposed to be on parole, too.
Oh, man, small world, man. Murder hobos all over the place.
Yeah, murder hobos everywhere, I guess. Hello, sir with the gun. Come here real quick. Timothy, how do you?
It doesn't look like Eris is there.
Well, Benny, if you ever do any more murders, hit me up.
Oh, yeah.
How long are you on parole for?
Well, my parole just ended for real.
It just ended?
Yeah, yeah.
Sick. You want to go do some hobo shit?
Oh, yeah. Sounds good to me. But I could use some food, though, man.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I know you guys excited.
You want a combo?
Yeah.
You guys gonna go on a hobo play date?
Yeah, do you want to come?
Nah, I'll keep it down here, but you guys have fun.
Here you go. Let's go do some.
Hell yeah.
First things first to any hobo adventure, alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Can I help you, sir?
Let me go get some on.
Oh, yeah. I was force-fed a salad before, so now I want some meat. Let's see. Could I have a money shot combo?
Sure. Yeah, no problem. Let me go ahead and ring you up.
Also, is Eris back there?
I have not seen her today yet.
Oh, okay. I want to apologize to her.
That'll be $200 plus tax. Go ahead, swipe your card, and I'll get your food.
Alright. Alrighty.
Alright, there's your food on the tray, and I hope you have a burger-tastic day.
Thank you. Appreciate it, dude.
No problem.
Alright, see you later, Juno. Alright. For no particular reason, I just want to drive by MRPD. If I can remember where to fucking click it. Or she wants me to go the other way. Actual green. Kinda sucks that this fucking rental it has an engine light on. Like, what the fuck? Not very strong. I don't know. I'm leaning towards probably waiting till tomorrow. Like, I am leaning towards waiting till tomorrow. I just, I'm gonna be sleeping here probably soon, and I just would rather Tesla be on duty, like, for a while. Because by the time that she, again, like, by the time that she's, like, up and about and shit like that, it's just, like, I don't know. There's no quantifiable way to know. Explosion. Because I'm going to take a nap tomorrow, right? I'm going to take a nap tomorrow, and then I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to come around later. Because it's Saturday. And on Saturday, you know, I can actually be around. Technically, I could be around late on Sunday, too, but, like, you know. I don't like to play on Sunday.
Oh, she's back.
I don't like to, oh my god. I don't like to play on Sunday. I don't like to play on Monday. That isn't to say that I won't play on Sunday, but, you know. I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of groups of 4s driving around. Don't like it. Patrick is around. Huh. Who's May Hill? I'm actually thinking we're probably gonna hold off, possibly. We don't do a whole lot on this stream sometimes, but you know, when we do something, it's usually quite big. Or ends up reverberating in some way or fashion. So I'm thinking and honestly, it's more likely that we might have other Smileys around, which means then we'd be able to fucking have one of them fucking hold a camera. What the fuck? You know, we can actually have an operation. You know, a family fucking operation. Can you believe that shit? A group session, like an actual family fucking operation.
Hey, what's up, motherfucker?
Some motherfucker.
Yeah, but David, I got the
The fuck is that? Who's that? Pack a picnic. We have had a picnic once before. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna wait and see where things lie tomorrow, and then, we will, go from there. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to close things off, and I'm probably gonna send it over to Chris. So yeah, give me a minute. Thanks for those who, you know, kind of stick around with me even when nothing's happening. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Yeah. We are gonna... Let me see if I can actually... How do you... Yeah, okay. We will send it over to Chris, and yeah. We'll see what happens next. Appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging. Peace. That was the strangest thing ever. My entire computer just kind of like I don't even know. My entire computer just like froze for a second. It was weird. It was like I was still in the game.